would like to greet everyone today. So, this is part two about why it doesn't make sense to uh, put a position where house number n and house number n plus 6 should be opposite sides of the same coin. For example, first house and seventh house should not be opposite sides of the same coin revolving around a similar theme. So let's say Aries, and let's compare Aries and Libra, for example. If you are talking about initiative, it's usually about adventures, success stories, etc. This is kind of a deja vu mechanism, right? Where if you try to grow close to people with lots of initiative, and let's say you donate food to those people having that kind of prominent personality, for example initiative, right, having a lot of Aries, a lot of Mars energy, that would make you a person, either it will go two possibilities, right? It would either go someone who is more carpe diem, or someone who is more innately easily excited about building new relationships, romance, gaming, adventure, success stories, etc. Whereas harmony is about dealing with different convictions and different belief systems, right? Not necessarily different belief system, but different priorities. So some people may focus more on excitement, some people may focus more on material comfort and wealth, some people may focus more on willpower, so how to balance or give relational fairness between different people with different priorities and priority convictions. This would be a more accurate statement: priority convictions. So this is something very different, because if Aries and Libra are truly opposite, then they would have, like, they would revolve around a similar theme, right? But as I explained to you guys, they are obviously revolving around different themes. They are not, one is revolving around relationship and the other one's revolving around ambitions and convictions. So this is not really the same thing. Let's say let's compare next about Virgo and Pisces. So this one is a little bit harder to explain what exactly is refinement. Like, people would intuitively guess the meaning of Virgo and Pisces, easily guessed it incorrectly, and so I would like to explain it. Refinement is kind of like putting your heart in the right place consistently once you knew that your heart is put in the wrong place. So it's something like right effort in Buddhism, for example. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's basically, essentially, identically in a line with that principle, right effort in Buddhism. So if you search up Google right effort for Buddhism, it's very easy to understand what Virgo and refinement is. Whereas with Pisces and compassion, it's about giving yourself a permission for an environment to sustain yourself, or giving yourself basic needs, especially about basic material comfort and sustenance, especially after you already have a decent job, a job that does not involve direct killing or harming, that can give you some income, right? But sometimes people may bring shame, or like people being physically abusive. That's what Pisces is kind of more towards, right? The compassion is about helping others, escaping physical abuse. I believe that was the definition. So again, if you try to compare Virgo and Pisces, or 6th house and 12th house, they don't actually form a coherent opposite side of the same coin, right? They don't revolve around the same theme. So this does not make sense if you want to force these two signs or houses into a theory that says they are the opposite sides of the same coin. So this is my explanation of why, as far as I'm concerned, there are no houses that even fits this theorem, but even if they are, this cannot no longer be applied as a universal rule from my personal experience and opinion. So this is the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching.